Hi guys, this is Forgetful Scholar, and this is a random video. Uh, I just watched Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves, and if you're familiar with this channel, I reviewed the book earlier this week. So I kind of was wondering, kind of asked myself the question, do you have to read the prequel book to enjoy the movie? Answer to that, no. Okay, done. No. Let me give a little context. First of all, I really enjoyed the movie. I had a blast. I was really impressed how they managed to convey sort of the random, just the random shit that is with this game. I love this game. I've played this game. I've run games before. I've been in games as players. This game, D&D, is it's ruled by chance. It's ruled by the roll of the dice, right? So I was really impressed that this movie, watching it, I was like, huh, they really managed to kind of catch that just random chance feel that you have when you play the game. And there were some moments when I was watching that I was like, oh, that's a failed skill roll. Oh, they didn't pass the check, the saving check. Oh, that's a really good roll. Look at that. You know, there was moments as a player watching it that I saw some things, that hit. I did go with a group of people that don't play the game, and they still thought it was funny. They still had a great time. There's two incidences that I think as a player, the jokes hit a little harder because the people I was with, they thought it was really funny, but I thought it was freaking hysterical. So, and I'm gonna try to do this without giving any spoilers because this movie just came out like 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half. So maybe not, I don't even think a full week. So I'm trying really, so this is a little random, a little rambly. It's just because I don't want to give away too many spoilers. So I'm gonna try to talk about it as vague as possible. So the moment in the graveyard I thought was hysterical because it just hit so much harder, because I can't tell you how many times playing the game where you have to find a clue to the overarching mystery or the treasure or something, and say you're in a room full of boxes that all look the same, and somewhere in those boxes is the clue that will lead you to what you need to go, right? But you don't have anything more to go on because maybe you failed the persuasion check, or maybe you kind of skipped the NPC that would have told you it. So you have to go through the boxes one by freaking one, and just how frustrated you get. And I felt that, and I thought it was so funny. And then later on, before like the third act, there's a little bit of a cheeky paladin joke, and if you know, you know. And it was funny. I thought it was really funny. So that being said, do I honestly think you needed the book to enjoy the movie? No. But am I happy I read the book before the movie? Yes, because it gave me a lot more context, added another layer to it. So added, like, you understand the motivations more. So okay, so let's take Simon. He is the sorcerer, and he's really, really hard on himself, right? And at one point, Ed, kind of lists off all the times that Simon came through for them, in battle. And I don't think that's my dog scratching the carpet when he's not supposed to. I don't think the incidents mentioned in the movie were in the book, but in the book is all the bard's POV, but in the book you see Simon come through last minute all the time. So you know how self-conscious he is, how hard he is on himself, and yet reading the book, you're in the journey when he comes out a last minute, saves Kira, you know what I mean? So you get a little bit more depth into that. And with Ed, well, there is okay, so in the book, sorry, again, I'm trying not to. In the book, there's a secondary character, Sophania, and I was really curious about what the hell she's all about. What's her deal? What she's about. And the movie, I was like, whoa, I did not expect that. and I am here for it. That is so much fun. So I do like that. I like that in the book, you know that Forge, the rogue in the group, the thief in the group, is the con man in the group, I guess. And so Fanya have a long history before Forge even joins the crew, before he even meets Holga, Kira, and Ed. You know what I mean? So that's kind of a deeper layer to that. I think the movie did a great job of sort of quickly giving you the context of the connections. Like, you see kind of a flashback, fast forward of like Holga meeting Ed and baby Kira in the pub, and how she just kind of stayed and helped raise Kira. In the book, you just get a deeper sense of like, not only was she there for Kira, because I love Holga. She's my favorite in the book. She's the favorite in the movie. It was great. But you get like a deeper sense of like just how much she was there for Kira, because she really is Kira's mom in every way that matters. And she's also Ed's best friend. And you see in the book how she kind of pulls Ed out of his crippling guilt a lot of times. And she kind of pushes him to, go back to music and, do the things he loves, not just be like the mastermind, got to get more money for Kira, because Ed, and again, this is in Ed's POV, the book is, so you get a deeper sense of like how much guilt he has, and how every time something fails, he blames himself so much. And because he feels so guilty about past failures and trying to make up for it, that he's not always a present dad in Kira's life. You know what I mean? So they have kind of an interesting and pretty realistic relationship in the book, and the movie expands on that. The movie was great. I loved it. But reading the book, because there is a betrayal of a friend in the movie, and reading the book, that hit me hard, because you're with them, you see their, their goals, what they're doing, their motivations, you get just a deeper sense of who they are. So when the betrayal came, I was like, oh, fuck. That hit hard, whereas, see, my brother who watched the movie didn't read the book. He's like, oh, and I was like, okay, but this, but this is why that sucks, because of this and this and that, so there's that, and when one of the characters gets seriously injured, trying to be as vague as possible, guys, when one of the characters gets really severely injured, I was like, oh no, I was like, oh, that sucks so bad, excuse my dog. It's probably the neighborhood cat that likes to go by our window and shake its butt in front of my dog. It's hysterical and also maddening. So sorry about that. So am I happy that, do you need to read the book to understand the movie? No, the movie did a great job. I had a blast. You could read the movie by itself, enjoy yourself. You could just read the book, enjoy yourself. You could do both, neither, whatever. Am I really happy that I read the book before the movie? Yes. And it's not just because I love books, but also because for me, I felt more connected. There was a layer in there that you just don't, a layer of context that you just don't get just from the movie. And so, not saying that you can't enjoy the movie, but you know what I mean? Like, the betrayal hit harder. The injury was more sad. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm really happy I read the book. It gave me just a closer kind of connection to these characters. Does that mean you have to read the book? No. But, you could just watch the movie and enjoy yourself. So there you go. That is my random Sunday. So there you go. Do you have to read the book to enjoy the movie? No. Am I happy I did? Yes. Okay. Alright. I don't want to, but it's time for me to get back to the real world. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.